Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Free Magic Live. You're with me, JJ. In today's video, I'm going to introduce you to a good friend of mine who's very famous on YouTube, named Julian's Magic School. Let's go do it! Hey guys, what's up? So, as you guys know, there are lots of amazing magicians on YouTube, and a very good friend of mine who lives in my hometown, Brisbane, Julian's Magic School, who's got so many thousands of subscribers, so many millions of views. You can actually check his link out on this screen. I thought I'd get him to do a magic trick just for you, and I'm here behind the scenes about to go in his magic cave, and he's gonna dazzle and amaze you. Come with me, let's go have some fun.
Welcome back to Julian's Magician School. There's someone in my magic school here.
What's up, everyone?
This is JJ from Free Magic Live Videos, and I'm going to show the fantastic Mr. Plastic, which is, if you're going to learn one trick, you want to learn this trick. Alright, I'll just run it through, JJ.
Yeah, okay.
This is the fantastic Mr. Plastic. He has no eyes, he cannot see. He has
Okay.
no nose, he cannot smell. He has no ears, he cannot hear. Well, he can hear. Mr. Plastic, are you ready? He's ready. For his first trick, I shall take a hair from my head, wrap it round, slide to the end, and pull.
Awesome.
This way, that way, and back again. I shall now take the hair in my teeth, and I need my scissors. Hang on. Aha, I found it. Now, the fantastic Mr. Plastic likes to limbo dance. Yum dum 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 dum, yum dum 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 dum, yum dum 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 dum. Would you please thank the fantastic Mr. Plastic? Thank you. All right, that's the fantastic Mr. Plastic. All right, the explanation, JJ, is very easy. Everything I use at Magician School uses things from around the house. This uses a sandwich bag. Internationally, a Ziploc bag. All you need is a pair of scissors. Are you trained to use those?
I think so.
I
think so, yeah, the childproof ones.
Snip off.
Can I just say, I love this. I think this is so cool, and what I love about Julian's Magic School is it's everyday objects.
Yeah.
I'm such a big believer of
And
that.
look, that's really important because there's a lot of people who actually don't have access to magic shops, even
Exactly.
online. It could be financially, just where they're located, so being able to do things from around the house. Also, it means if you're a professional magician and you're good and you go to someone's place and you want to do something, just go to the cupboard. This one's there.
And if they just go, hey, do something with this, you go, well, I learned this from Julian's Magic School.
Now, I don't know if you saw, all I did was I cut that off and I snipped off one end like that. Then you hold the end that you snipped, and all you do is you press with your thumb and push it up, and it goes that way and that way. Give it a go and tell me if that is not the easiest trick you
You know, I've never even done this before. Like, I've seen it, and I was like, the first thing I thought is there must be something like in it, and I'm like, you don't even have to move your hand a lot.
But isn't it like the best magic prop that's been hiding in your cupboard and you've never known about it? I mean, that just goes like it's slipped oil. It's so smooth and so easy.
And and you'd agree, like you don't even have to move your thumb much. Like it's just that.
It's hardly ever. And look, we'll talk about that because that's really important. So the first thing you do is you hide your thumb, you keep your four fingers flat and put your thumb at about the joint between the first and the second finger there.
Okay.
And that means you can, when you're moving your hand, because a big movement always covers a small movement in magic, is that you'll hardly see that thumb move. And you know the thing, if anyone does see the thumb move, this is such a charming and fun trick.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
People just want you to do it because it's fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so the important thing about this is that you put fantastic Mr. Plastic up next to your face.
Okay.
Because always think about your magic, and you know this, as if you're on a TV screen. So we're bringing the magic off the table and away from your hands and up to your face and putting your personality into it.
Great.
You stick that, the big smile on your face, always important.
I'm
And
glad I whitened my teeth for today's shoot.
The fantastic Mr. Plastic has no eyes, he cannot see, he has no nose, he cannot smell, but he has ears and he can hear.
Yeah.
And you have a little talk to me. You ready? He talks to you. So what you're doing is putting a little personality into your little bit of plastic.
Great.
Right? And then say for his first trick, I'm going to pull a hair from my head. Now when you pull a hair from your head, if you're really going to do it, it would hurt.
Yeah.
So you go, ow.
Yeah.
A little pause, wrap it around the end, and actually look like you're wrapping it around the end.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't
yeah.
just go like that. A little bit of time, like you are wrapping it around the end, slide your finger to the end, and then it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
So as I pull this hand, I push my thumb down. As I go over that way, I push my thumb up and back again. Not hard, is it, JJ?
No, it's very easy.
No. Then you're going to take the hair, the imaginary hair, and put it in your teeth. Now, this is important. If you had a hair in your teeth and you were trying to hold it there, you wouldn't talk like this. You would talk through clenched teeth. So that's important.
Great tip.
You're going to look for your scissors.
Okay.
So you go looking for your scissors. Now, the idea is that you're looking for these scissors and people think, oh, he's actually got a pair of scissors. So when you come out with this silly finger scissors, it's an unspoken funny little bit. Not a big laugh, it's just a funny moment.
Okay.
And then all you do is you go to snip the hair, and at the same time you push quickly up with your thumb. And it just goes up like that. It's like this was tied to a tree, you've cut the rope and the branch has sprung back like that. Doesn't matter if it goes past, it's fine. Yeah, correct. Then you're going to say he's going to limbo dance. Okay. Now the important thing about this again is you want to put your hands up and you want to cover this whole space in front of you here. So you're keeping that hand still and you're going to move Mr. Plastic the whole way. So you're filling the frame up in front of you. Okay. And so you can do your little tune. He wants to limbo dance. Dun, 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 dun. When you get close, flick him down, underneath, flick him up, flick him down, back, up. And then important is to bring it the whole way across. Okay. You've got to fill that frame up. Okay. Really important. And now the last bit, this is the most important bit, is you've got to close your trick, you've got to finish off your performance. And this is where you bring them back to your face again. Now, as you know, if you're on stage and you're doing a performance, there's a thing called your applause cue, where your hands end up in a position there, but the audience know, just through thousands of years of training, if your hands are in that position, that's the end. And they're not necessarily going to clap, but they know the performance is over. And that's why we put him up there, and your hands are sort of up there. One hand's up there, one hand's here, and you're in that applause cue. That's important. Great. And so, and you're going to thank the fantastic Mr. Plastic, and then you bow your head and you make him bow as well. Come back up. And even if no one's there, you turn to the side like you're turning to that side. You want to say thank you, and one more, and thank you.
It's like
again.
acting a little. It's like acting.
It is acting. Yeah. And it is finishing off your show, because you know the problem in magic is that we do it in the street or we do it in people's houses. We rarely do it in a theatre. And if you're in a theatre, you know the show's over because the curtain comes down and the lights go up. We don't have that luxury. So what we've got to do is we've got to tell the people that the show's over. So that's really important. And this is why this is a great little self-contained trick that uses a sandwich bag. And that's why I reckon this is the #1 trick you want to learn, because everyone likes this. Little kids like it, adults like it, because it's charming. And it's fun. It's a fun, charming trick. And you know what they want to do? They want to have a go. Yeah. They do. And so it's a perfect trick to, once you've done it, is to go and teach people how to do it. Share your magic a little bit. That's it. Enjoy.
Hey guys, what did you think? Did you enjoy that? I absolutely love it. Thank you, Julian.
It's been a pleasure, JJ, having you in.
I know, it was cool in your little magic cave. Guys, if you like that, make sure you subscribe down here. Also like us at Facebook, facebook.com/free magic live. And guys, you have to go check out Julian's magic school. You can check him out at...
Oh, Jesus. I'll remember at Julian's Magician School on YouTube.
Check him out. He's got so many subscribers, so many millions of views. You'll love all his stuff. Really fun stuff, easy stuff. And he's a really cool guy. Make sure you subscribe to him. His link is on this screen. Julian, thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. See you guys soon.